Okay, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, wow. Okay, can you guys see?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, so how to use co-teaching, just share responsibility, collaborate, have clear roles, open communication, respect for each other in the process. Uh, Benefits for co-teaching, integrating students with learning needs, multiple teaching strategies, increases student engagement, growth for both the teachers and the students. So basically, it's just like another set of eyes, another brain, another teacher in the classroom that will help students. Options that we could use is team teaching, and it's both the teachers deliver instruction at the same time, sharing responsibility. So like the way I see this one is like two standing at the front of the room, like right next to each other, bouncing off each other's ideas. Parallel teaching, teachers divide the class into two groups and teach the same content at the same time. So it's like one teacher's on this side of the room, the other's on this side. The students are facing the teachers. Station teaching, it's just stations throughout the classroom. So you could have like different stations of different parts of the lesson. Um, and then the last one is one teacher works with a large group while the other works with a smaller group that needs more help and support. So, like for my practicum, they did a spelling test on Friday, and there was like 10 students in the main room, and then the next room was like five students who needed that more support. So that's an example. And then we cannot use one teach, one observe, and one teach, one assist. So what are we thinking for what model we want to use?
Okay, well, this is a little difficult just because we literally have not talked about this project yet because we're working on a
Mm-hmm.
different one. Just at a glance, why don't you go ahead because I guess you have put more thought in this than us.
Feel like either station or team teaching would be easiest. Um, because I feel like with parallel teaching, it would be hard because we don't know the students yet to have two groups of students in the same classroom learning the same thing, but from two different teachers at the same time. I feel like that one would be hard. And then again, we don't know the students, so it's hard to make groups before we even meet them.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like, sorry,
no,
you keep
keep going.
going. Uh, I feel like station might be the best just because there are four of us and
Mhm.
like that's a lot of like teachers to have at like the front of the classroom, like talking to students and like they're middle schoolers and I feel like they might get like easily like distracted if like all
Yeah,
four of us are given the information at once. I think it'd be helpful for them to have like one thing to focus on at a time and then quickly like move through that with stations could be good just because middle schoolers infamously have kind of poor attention spans.
yeah.
I don't know your guys' thoughts on that.
No, I agree. I think station would be fun too, because then we all get to like kind of let our personalities and let like our ways show through by stations.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
is that
I agree with that. I think that like seems like it seems like the best option is specifically for middle schoolers too. And with whatever lesson we decide to do because it'll be art based. So
yeah, okay.
yeah, we'll be emailing our teacher tomorrow, I believe. Because that's what it says on our Canvas page that's due tomorrow. So we will be talking to her and then we'll figure out what lesson, like what she wants us to talk to them about, and then we can start developing